In 3, 2, 1, and yes, I think we are live. Today will be the ultimate rematch of the Kingpin match, former Kingpin match between Honor Lovers versus Nyro Esports. Now, these two teams have had an easy loss for one team and an easy win for the last one, the last time they came together. So this time in the rematch, a best of 3, can Nyro Esports dethrone Onion Lovers, who has never lost so far in the ASG fame. Let's see now, as we will be gathering 3 to 3 in the team gathering session. While I forward the link. Okay. By the way, these Transformer skins are lit. Just awesome. Onion is full now, waiting on G Phoenix, and I'm trying to get MC Wars to spectate though. Weird. Why can't I start game? It's strange. We are live. 5 to 5, but somehow I cannot start. Wow, it's like the entire team is not ready yet. We will have some difficulties, so we might start late. No, scratch that. We are going to start late, but hey, who cares, right? I'm going to put Mythic Battlefield because I want to see how it looks like. They are ready, and we will start it off with the first match of the rematch of Onion Lovers versus Nyro Esports. First ban goes to Nyro Joshua from Nyro Esports. Let's see what he bans. After the recent August update, Kimi got a revamp, which gives a huge advantage to Onion Lovers because a quick research on Destructor will show that he is a Kimi user. So we move on to Destructor, who will be the first ban after the Phoveus ban from Nyro Esports. Now Phoveus is a huge counter for the both hyper carries, but maybe because I don't think they are going to play Nathan, because if they were playing Nathan, they wouldn't be as scared of Phoveus. Bauman banned from Destructor of Onion Esport Onion Lovers.
Your team is banning.
Paquito and Popo and Koopa ban, and first pick will start it off with Nyro Esports. X-Bar Joshua is raised up. DLNY Auto Locks Kaja, while Oxygen will be going with what? Oh no, he instead ups Victoria's Matilda. You can call Victoria Lloyd because that's his actual name. Kaiser, and these will be going for now I know why Hendrik said okay. So Mr. These Nuts goes and ups Tigros from music, I think, while Kaiser will be going with Sicilian. Okay, so Destructor ups Hanzo from Oxygen, aka Lawman Hay from former Ironic Q, back from the ASG 200. Destructor now will be making the third ban. This is an advantage for them since the same person gets to ban 2 heroes in a row. So obviously Destructor will either be the core or either he will be the effective side lane. They go with a Roger ban, which I do not know why, because I think they are trying to counter Joshua, which is pretty much an all-rounder, because all of Nyro Esports, they are pretty much multi-use, like they can play multiple roles no matter what, because most of them are either solo queue players or they are used to play 5-man. But the same is for Onion Lovers. Irving K2 will be playing 4th pick after a quick Harley ban from Nyro Esports, because if they don't ban Harley, Destructor can go with it because he's usually their core.
Your team is picking.
Nyro D's Nuts and Nyro G Phoenix will be going the 4th and 5th pick for Nyro Esports. These Nuts will be going with These Nuts will be going with, I do hope he goes with Freya, because he does have a senior title with that. G Phoenix from Benedetta, while we will be having a Freya Flicker from These Nuts. Destructor will be making the very last pick as Onion Lovers core. What will he pick? And he picks Kimi! Wow, I totally expected this because so far I have not met Kimi since the new update. And we will be entering the loading screen before we officially enter the first match between these two Kingpin teams. Loading screen looks awesome. I mean, it looks flames, man. You can see the title from Freya over here. You can see Destructor over here and Hanzo over here. And don't forget the MCL medals, the expert medals. And you can tell that, okay, this match is either going to be one-sided or either it's going to be legendary. And it's going to be one tough match. I'm not going to lie because, well, P9 number 5 Kimi is pretty red. P9 number 4 Kimi is pretty red. And don't forget 16.
Welcome to Mobile Legends.
Entering here, this is...
5 seconds till the enemy reaches the
I don't see a difference though.
Catch them.
Is there a difference? What's the difference? It just feels like Celestial Palace. I did allow Mythic Battlefield, right? Victoria over here. Kaiser will be guarding the mid lane for the early game. Hanzo directly going in, and Hanzo will be the tank for this time. Hanzo tank, I have tried it before. Curse Hammer plus Twilight. Very effective, going directly into the red buff. Joshua opens it up, taking the little. However, Hanzo and Matilda manages to take away his red buff. So let's see what a one buff can do. Hanzo CC'd by Tigro and saved there. Hanzo again. This is very close for Lawman Hay over here. Meanwhile, Destructor over here trying to farm. He didn't get that back there. Let's see who got it, shall we? And Music did get the red buff, which is really a very huge setback from Kimi compared to Xborg. And it looks like sooner or later they'll have to switch from Kimi Hyper into Hanzo Hyper if this continues. Kaiser still tries to guard the mid lane. Blue buff is unstable, and they get the first blood goal to Nyro Music, tanking for the Nyro Esports team. G Phoenix back here on top lane, facing against Irvin, which took Martis to counter Brandadetta. Very strong counter pick in the current meta, Martis, especially against certain melee heroes. Victoria meanwhile back here, and Hanzo will be moving back down. DLNY is doing quite stable against the Freya so far. Between goal, Onion is leading because after all, they did get the goal from the first blood kill. And so far, Nyro Esports, although they did get the red buff, they still haven't got a kill. They haven't pushed any turrets. So, 8 so far still goes to Onion lovers. Victoria over here, Nyro Music and Xborg will be starting off baiting the turtle. Irvin coming around the side, waiting for Kimi to finish up with the buff. Irvin over here, Hanzo will be moving in, and Victoria can't guard the buff. Irvin will be over here, and turtle will go to Nyro Esports. However, Music dies again. G Phoenix back here trying to run, and G Phoenix goes down. We now have a firm 1.6k difference between the two teams. Joshua back here, and he will be taking the gold buff on the top lane. Lawman Hay meanwhile, 1/10 match right here. 3 kills to 0 from Honor Lovers. Joshua over here. Hanzo meanwhile, directly poking it, and goes back in time before the last turret bullet manages to hit him. Music over here. And DLNY so far has managed to poke him. Manages to do it. Wastes his flicker. Meanwhile, we lose Hanzo over here. First kill from Nyro Esports. Kimi will be moving down. Freya at critical health. And directly takes out Freya. Big H back there for DLNY. Music lagging. Wait, you can block someone like that? No. No, don't block. Okay. Joshua over here. Who did I block? Okay, fine. Joshua over here. And with Music on the mid lane. Lawman Hay gathering with Matilda and Kimi back down on the mid lane. Victoria will be guarding around them. Lito coming up 3 seconds here, and while moving in on the Xbox, but he can't go in. Kaiser is a strong backline for now. Can't even get close to him. Destructor starting off the turtle. Xbox, Music, and Kaiser will be moving up to contest the turtle, hopefully. Meanwhile, Lawman Hey, Victoria giving a really nice cover for Kimi back here. Turtle will go to Anand Esports. Matilda tanks it perfectly. Music dies off. And in exchange, they lose the Hanzo again. Destructor is safe for now. Martis coming in, takes out Banner. Takes out Banner. Kaiser back on the mid lane along with Kimi. Moving down, very tense. They got back that edge back there, back when Tigro manages to steal that buff. Joshua back here, he'll be moving on to the red buff. Now that he has died once, we will have a very firm 4k difference between both teams. 6 minutes into the game, like what? What is this? But so far we haven't seen any pushing of turrets at all. They made a mistake by opening Kajato. And base out Freya and outing him. Irvin makes a slight mistake over there, but it's fine. Won't get punished for that. Victoria and Hanzo really make a nice couple though. You will see that they give a really great support line to cover the backline itself. Forces Sicilian back. Irvin sacrifices himself. Gets away with it just in time. Manages to war. Really should have done that back there. Matilda back in, and he is taken out. Kimi back here. Hanzo will be picking away at him, and that is G-Fin is gone as well. Tigro will be moving in, but he is baited out. Destructor coming onto him, melting that like what? So that is him melted down. Kaiser and these nuts are guarding the top lane. Meanwhile, Hanzo and Kaja, I gotta say, this is quite fast-paced, guys. Joshua back here, he'll be taking the turtle, and turtle will go to Nyro Esports. Very fast one. Kaja getting painful. Zones out. Baited out back there, and taken out. Turtle is void for the jungler. Hanzo meanwhile back here, taking all the damage. Hanzo gets away with it. Victoria saves the day with his play. Freya pushes the turret up above, but it isn't enough. He is wiped out. Hanzo will continue picking away and gets away in time. Immune that back there. Cecilia will move back to the base. Very nice play from both teams. Destructor taking the blue buff while Kaja and Matilda. Matilda really has saved a lot of plays this game. T-Girl taken out. That's the setup guy gone. Martis will also be pushing on top lane. And he does take care of the top lane. Gets away with it even. Can't even punish them for that. Like, what kind of torture is that? They really have to watch out for the Sicilian though. Late game, they might have the comeback potential. Oh, scratch that. They do have the comeback potential from Sicilian next game. So Hanzo so far has gone with anti-Q rest because one of the mistakes they made was that they don't have enough hybrid damage. Joshua's ult is wasted again. Could have gone more back with that. Taken down the turret. Kaiser will be chasing it. Victoria is out. Triple kill from Kaiser. Maniac! Very first Maniac in the ASG to Nyro Esports. Joshua will be moving back down the mid lane and they'll be directly taking the Lord. Around 10 more seconds and it won't be enough to get in time to the Lord. This Lord will go to Nyro Esports. Very nice setup from Nyro Esports back there. And now they have back a certain edge from 4K just now. 6-minute mark until the 10-minute mark. They are only stuck at a quite narrow 1K difference between both teams. Yo, NY over here. And since it hasn't hit the 12-minute mark, this is not going to be an enhanced Lord. Lord coming down on here. Going down onto the remaining turret. Hanzo will move to guard it. Here, Martis is directly ganked. That damage output from Kaiser is just too insane. Nerf C is too broken. DNY takes out Freya, but they have to guard the mid lane. Defense camp. Sicilian getting a real nice edge over here. Destructor is taken out. Really have to go curse helmet or something now, guys. Sicilian is getting out of control. 13 at G Phoenix. Meanwhile, Hanzo back here, DNY guarding the bottom lane. Takes down the mid turret also, leaving only the inhibitor on all 3 lanes. Auto might be able to take out the mid lane one though. Does it! Again! And what do we get? Music is taken out! But they are punished for it and they lose Music again. Meanwhile, Hanzo and the rest are back down here, trying to gain vision against them. I have to say they had a brilliant last game. Hanzo did not go War Axe, lacks the damage, so the most he can do is make them retreat. Victoria, meanwhile, back here. Have to guard that last turret now. Kaiser, these nuts will be moving to defend at the top lane. Minion wave gathering over here. Access minions. DNY. Next Lord will be coming up in 70 seconds. Let's see what they can do. Meanwhile, we also have a great minion wave coming up on the bot lane. Irving coming. Waiting for it to appear. Lord will be out in 1 minute. Now Music and Kaiser are their main targets because the other 3 are already at an disadvantage. So far Kaiser has not died, giving him the highest goal of the game, I think. Yes, highest goal of the game. Victoria meanwhile back here. Music. These. Irvin. Tense match now. Lord will be back in 10 seconds. 2K difference between both teams now, although the tables have turned with Nyro now at the advantage. Directly going for the Lord. Not much chance of stealing that. Hanzo will be going side, checking for any possible bush campers, but he missed one particular bush, which was the one where Kaiser was hiding in. Or maybe you're just checking the side so they could come back from the bottom. Joshua continues with the Lord. Irvin back here, Destructor. Joshua continues with the Lord. Will be a while before they can get it. Can't defend much against it. The one hero that can counter Kaiser now will be Kaja, and that is only. Do they get the Lord? And they will get the Lord. Lord goes to Nyro Esports. Music over here. And 15-minute mark. So what will come out is an advanced Lord on the mid lane. Really have to watch out for these kind of things though. Lord Camp will have defense over here. They are trying to delay the Lord with 1 minion wave coming up top. Takes out the wave, however, will the inhibitor go down? Tears through the inhibitors, and now 2 of them are left at critical health. Hanzo is defending the bot lane 1. We will be having one more advanced minion wave coming up from all 3 lanes. Have to stay calm. Both of their buffs are taken. We'll check for bushes. Hanzo, I do not know why he's going so far, because there is really no point of going so far. And does it again, but thank God he didn't push them. Would have been a big disaster. Victoria is taken out. Can't get through the back line with Kimito. Taken out, these nuts. Kimi back up here. Can't let them get the thing either. And inhibitor goes down on top and bottom. Irvin and the others are going down. 10 seconds until music is back in the game. But Kaiser is not dead yet. And now their sole goal should be to target what's dealing the most damage. In this case, Sicilian hasn't died since the start of the game. And he's still at most gold. 2k difference between both teams now. Destructor low on energy. Music will be poked until he has enough. Lord will be coming up in another 80 seconds. Now we have to remember that until he got that Maniac, Sicilian was pretty underfed in general. Lord will be back in 1 minute. And meanwhile, until he got that Maniac, he should only be 205, even less. Poking the Lord doesn't do much. But okay. Hanzo is only at 7698. I've hit 8000 with this before, and he should be able to do that too. He should go with the last as hopefully something more than Athena Shield. Going with the counter build, we see Dominance and Kires over here. Lord will be back in 20 seconds. Camping now. Oh my god. Move, guys. Even a bit like these nuts will be clearing on the bottom lane. But with no minion wave to follow up, he has to let it be. 3, 4, 5. Are you taking it or not, bro? Just take it. Joshua moves in. Hanzo still warring it. manages to lower a chunk of it, and they will be bailing it out. Lord starts. Kimi has to go in and do something, or else Hanzo will be leading in. And do they take out Sicilian?
Red team hero
Destructor is out. They do take out Kaiser. Big H over there. Joshua will still be here. And the game is what? What?
victory.
What happened? Huh? What? Huh? Okay. Um. What did I say? Well. They must be so surprised. Like, wait a minute. We managed to defend the Lord, and suddenly our base cracks. I was surprised myself too. To be personal, and in the end, it was these nuts that managed to end the game. Ah, oh my god. Okay. Draft picked again, and going to invite them. Gathering teams. I mean, I still can't believe. Okay, waiting for them. Now you have to note that first pick. You really can't believe, that that they would end the game so abruptly. Well, at least in the end, they did manage to kill them off. Oh, wow. Okay, come on, guys. Come on, guys. Ready, and we will start it off with the second match between Anime Lovers
Your team
versus Nyro Esports. First ban is
your
Paquito,
team is banned.
probably going to see the same.
Your team is banning. Your team is banning.
Kaiser coming in. Fulvius as the second ban, and they will be going with the exact same draft pick as they did last time. After all, the Popo did prove quite a big challenge to them the last time they met in the ASG.
Your team is picking.
Xbox Autolock, and these nuts will be tanking. Will he? Pick will go to Joshua and these nuts.
Your team is picking.
Joshua will go with usual, while the D's will go with Tigro as the tank for Nairo Esports. Kaja auto locked again by DLNY, while we will be having a Matilda pick possibly, or will we go with Angela instead? Lunox from Victoria might have a problem with the Yuzhong though.
Your team is banning.
And Banana will ban Saber, while for third ban, quite surprising that they went with Harley though. Great snowball. They didn't ban Hanzo, so guess is that they're not scared of him. Don't empty ban! Okay, Roger ban again.
Is picking.
Okay. Kaiser will be going with the fourth pick for Nairo. They did get Harley back there, so Luo Yi. Luo Yi will work. And he does. Luo Yi from Kaiser. The of Mage of Nyro. That title doesn't sound nice though, but it's the right title. Johead and Yisun Shin from Disruptor. If they do win this one, it will lead to a tiebreaker match. Because I really want a tiebreaker match, it will look nice, and since not much people are looking at the stream anyway, so why not? Hayabusa will be going Hyper or side lane? Yeah, I think it's side lane. Gushan side lane. That works. That works. You do not want to meet Kajato. Oh man. That skin. Looking at it again, Onion still has a very nice loading screen. But who cares about that? I do. On the top, we will have Yi Sun Shin, Kaja, Lunox, Xbar, and Jawhead. On the other hand, we will have Harley, Yu Zhong, Tigro, Luo Yi, and Gashen.
Welcome to Mobile Legends.
Destructor moving down.
5 seconds till the enemy reaches the battlefield. Smash them. All troops deployed.
Did not go with Hansel this time though. Oxygen will be using Jawhead. Have not seen him use Jawhead before. Maybe it's like a backup plan. Jawhead moving to here. Delaying the farm while Yi Sun Shin takes. Meanwhile, Jawhead is still here. Might not want to play him. Harley did not manage to get the blue buff, but that's alright. After all, we are still having the gold edge on Nyro side. G Phoenix over here. Irvin, if they can win today's match. First blood? Who? Oh. Ah. Not bad. Harley will be getting he's out now. He can move down on the ONI if he wishes to do so. But for some reason, like I said, you do not want to make Kaja off lane as Gushen. He's losing bad off now. Joshua will be taking it and going up. Contesting the turtle, I hope. No point clearing the wave now. Freeze it for the mage. Yi Sun Shin takes the turtle fast and slow. Slow and steady. And first turtle will go to Onion. Slays their tank. Has been feeding for now. Kaiser barely gets away with it. If only Destructor Head is out now. Farming at quite a fast pace. Will not lose much health though. Hardy still has his ult. Anytime he can move it. And he does melt it. Kaja now almost has his second item. Taken out by DONY. They have opened Kaja both matches now. Misses by just that little bit. Yi Sun Shin back here. Has vision of the entire team now. Meanwhile, Kaiser. Kaja will be moving down to defend against Gashen. Gushon meanwhile clearing it. Kaja hasn't died so far. And gold is led on now by Onion. Turtle is up. Now Export has died once, and G Phoenix has quite the higher goal against him. Destructor still can contest it. DLNY right on the front. Meanwhile over here, 2-4-2. Quite worth it for Onion since they get lesser gold from the feeding jawhead. The D's and Joshua taken out. Flicker used DNY going against Gushon. Just got him. Irvin will be cutting the lane. Irvin over here. And Xbox takes it out. Out is used again on Irvin. And with great timing back there, Kaja takes out Gushon. Destructor has died to Hardy once now, who is snowballing at quite a fast rate. Tears that turret down at quite the rate though. Nyro D tries to get away with it. Low health. Punished bad for it. Irvin moving on to the top again. G Phoenix is clearing that very well. Meanwhile, they're here. Harley goes to Genius 1 as his second item. Works really well with his passive. The NY back here guarding against the Loi. Does it with these, and yet they do not manage to kill even one of them. Meanwhile, Gushon split pushes the bot lane, and although we do have the advantage in terms of gold from Onion lovers, it is a mere 2k, and in this kind of matches, very hard to determine whether a team has the advantage or not just by looking at the goal. DNY moving on to mid. Anya has taken out 3 turrets and Nyro surprisingly has only taken out 1. Mid lane and top lane completely left untouched at all, so Xbox has been at a disadvantage almost the entire game. Testers it. Now Kaja. Oh no, and comboed out. Destructor taking the backline. Double kill by Destructor, and in exchange for that, they give up their turret. Isan Shin. Okay. The NY and the rest meanwhile moving up. Yuzhong will get out. Unfortunately, these could not get close to the others. If they did, would be awesome though. Watching them go front and back, very satisfying. Does it? And in exchange, Irvin just manages to be taken out. Jaw hit, critical HP. Destructor will be able to take the Lord now. It's an early Lord, so should have no problem with it. And Lord, first lot will go to Onion. They have been taking the majority of the objectives the entire game. Now we will have our 4K goal difference between both teams, but like I said, like we saw last match, they did have the 4K difference, but they lost it after one maniac to Sicilian. They did manage to feed it out as a careless mistake. DNY moving up to the Lord over here will be going to the inhibitor, but it's not enhanced Lord, so won't be able to see anyone taking it out. G Phoenix over here baits it out, while meanwhile the real buff taker will be taking his buff Victoria. And one turret is out, 5 out of 9. Lord is moving as slow as ever. And one inhibitor will be taken out. That is 7 out of 9 turrets. 7 out of 9. We still have another enhanced minion wave coming over, so that's good. 5k difference between the teams now. This is one of the most heavy gold differences I have seen between two top tier teams in the ESG. One of the top one anyway. Banana taken out, DNY tanks it meanwhile. And with 2 out, 2 for 1. But in exchange they lose Kaja. Jawhead will be split pushing over here. This does it. And split pushing the turret will be taken out. All 3 inhibitors. Irvin back here. Meanwhile, Irving clearing. The next Lord will be up in 70 seconds. Joshua and the rest are forced in defensive mode. One hard match. I mean, not to say that the last match wasn't a hard one as well, but well, Lord will be up in 40 seconds. They can certainly contest it, but would advise against it because Destructor would be the aftermath. Xborg, Kaja, Lunox, and Jawhead are very good heroes at chipping away at the HP. And Destructor, come on, Yisanshin is just burst. Lord up in 20 seconds. Practically a camping game now, like you can't see where they are, But then again, it should be kind of indirect revenge because that's exactly what Nyro did the last time. And Hans Lord is on the field. Can't get close to Gacha because, I mean, who gets close, who dies, right? Or who gets close first, who dies. Entire team comes into contact. Bro. Irvin over here. Gaja takes out one. That's two. Can we have more? That's three. Destructor. I did not do anything. I didn't do anything. You guys didn't hear the button press, right? Yeah. That was not me. Pushing the turret. Can we do it? And yes, it suddenly seems like we can. This will be a tiebreaker match tonight, guys, as Onion takes the second match.
Victory!
Wow. Like the first match, they got split pushed. Second match, freak the lord, we are going right in, right? Do not know how many times I still have to press this. It's a best of 3. Press. This is like the 5th time. Is it the 5th time? Come on. Okay, Victoria is in now. Hey? Oh. That works. And I can say that this match will be 1-10 to 1. Both of these teams have a chance to end the game. It's been 8 matches since the last time these two particular teams met. Hi. Uh, Okay. Problem solved. Oh, you're about to sleep. Me also about to sleep. Okay. What? And we will be coming in with our third match. Tiebreaker though.
Your team is banning.
Weird.
Your team is banning.
Man. And this is why I usually I'll only let certain people that I agreed with beforehand, because either it's me the MC was, or any other people from the other teams that maybe accidentally press lah. Because come on lah, if like just now there were around 4, right? So MC was and I agreed beforehand, everyone. He's not allowed to pause. I'm not allowed to pause unless they say there's a problem in the out chat, and basically he's not allowed to pause because he's also on enemy team, and technically pausing is like cheating, and in a way cheating gives an advantage to his Badu Bercanda. So was not me or him, probably. I said probably because I didn't press the button and I trust him.
Your team is picking.
So should be accidentally pressed, but however, for precautions and since they said so, I'm the only one watching. Wow, Paquito is taken by Nyro Esports. Kaja band. Finally, they recognize DLNY's power, and DLNY will be going with Minsitar for this match. Ruby and Grok. Ruby meta now, you know. Meanwhile, Victoria. And that will be
Your team is
Lunox.
banning.
Destructor going with the third ban for Onion Lovers. Another Roger ban just in time. Is his phone set to auto ban Roger, or are they scared of Roger, or do they want to challenge ban right at the last second challenge? Because this has been repeating for several matches now. Either that or they're really scared of Roger. Nyro has been known to use Roger before. Yi Sun Shin ban to Destructor. Picked by Irvin, and he will be going with either Martins or Joe, although in this case both Ruby and Paquito are pretty strong side laners, so would have... Wow, Masha. Are you sure you want Masha, my friend? Are you sure you want Badang, my friend? And are you sure you want Jawhead? And he does, he locks onto Jawhead. These nuts and Kaiser. Wow, Fanny against a Minsitar pick. Are you sure? Are you sure, Mr. D? And Kaiser will be going with S5 pick. Now they have a tank. They have... So Kaiser will be the mage. Scratch that. He can't go with Cyclops. He does go with Cyclops.
Your team
Hanzo taken down by the D's. Even saying okay, the D's. So Destructor will be the final pick for this tiebreaker, and he goes with Nathan. Auto. In this kind of composition, if you don't give enough protection at the front line, then heroes like Ruby and Hanzo or Cyclops, because this composition is very haram. Both of this composition is pretty haram because they open Popo, they open Nathan, they open Bakito. So this match is going to be very broken. To put it in simple words. Loading screen, we see the MCL, but hey, too lazy already lah. Every match is MCL. Other dude be the undercover agent. Okay. From now on, I'm the only one watching. Okay. That does it.
welcome to Mobile Legends.
Starting off the game with Joshua's Paquito.
5 seconds till the enemy reaches the battlefield. Smash them. All troops deployed.
Joshua. And what? What happened? Should have paid more attention back there. Okay, Destructor. So that will be giving a small 300 gold difference, but every 100 gold counts in the early game. Victoria. One chunk of it taken out. Oh my god, almost got him back there. Going to be a very painful tank in the early game for Victoria, forced to recall. DONY takes out Ruby. And that will be 2 kills right from the start. 800 gold between the two teams. Man, I'm really sorry. Okay, let's say he was undercover. But won't repeat again this match. Hopefully. No use hooking Grog, my friend. Going to stick against the wall until you waste those CC skills. Whip over here. Do not know why. Oh, he crashed. Macam ni ah. Okay then.
Blue team hero has been slain.
Kaiser is out again. Come on, guys.
Red team has slain
He's crashed. Come on. Why aren't they talking? This is weird. Weird. G Phoenix will be moving back down mid lane along with Cyclops and Hanzo.
Red team hero has been slain.
Meanwhile, Hanzo from the D's. Under fat now. Has his out. Joshua has the edge over Irvin. Very last can counter Paquito, so Mincitar will be going against him. and takes him out. Opens it up with the out first. I should play Misita though. No, I shouldn't. Can't play as well as him, right? Gold buff will be going to G Phoenix. Damage right there from Grok. Destructor dealing the pain. G Phoenix is taken out. Joshua back here with Mitsitar.
Blue team hero has been slain.
We will be having a direct 3k difference between both teams now.
Red team hero has been
Popo taken out by Hanzo. Quick snipe. Sniping here and there, and DLNY seems to be winning. After all, Misitar is very good at poking like that. Lunox! Paquito back here. Escapes just in time. And uses that flicker to get it out in time, but is taken out
Red team has
by Cyclops in a trade. Worth it though. Managed to distract them long enough for Destructor Nathan to gain the turtle. Second turtle in a row now. 3k difference between both teams. DNY will be pushing. Moving on to the same lane. Irvin. Ruby will be moving down to the mid lane. Hanzo up here. While DLNY will be pushing the turret. Succeeds there. And can we do it? DLNY, the MVP. Really having some troubles there. 5k difference between both teams. 5 minutes into the game. Next turtle will be up in 50 seconds. Misita right here. Come on. Okay, I lagged out back there. Joshua over here. Popo left at critical health. 7k difference, 6 minutes in. We meanwhile Irvin will be having troubles against him though, as Jawhead versus Paquito.
shut down. Red team has slain the turtle.
Man. Destructor will be taking the blue buff. Joshua over here under threat now. Whip lagging out again. No one's talking.
Blue team hero has been slain.
1v1 Ray.
Ay, don't know him.
No 1v1 Ray.
Don't know him.
No, because the first one destroyed. Just to catch your thing.
Very susah no. Okay.
One they got destroyed. One.
No. It's just now got one person pause the game no.
I know. Then they say.
No.
Why let's spectate?
Because no, not only that no. Because that pause directly changed the game. They were in the team fight, you know. And then one of the stupid 3 idiots they go and pause the game. Holy, I tell you.
Count invalid.
Want to count invalid also one you see that?
You can check who won, you know.
Cannot check who paused the game one.
Play.
Cannot.
Why cannot?
You only can see that the game was paused, but you can't see who paused the game. Which idiot
How many spectators?
Four, including me and then the leader of Badun and then 2 other Nyro, I think.
I think leader of Badun.
Yeah, should be lah. I thought it's accident and then suddenly I think about it. No, pause button so up there, you accident for what lah? Unless you got 20 finger, you press here, press there, then of course you hit lah. Now you see lah, them throwing the game some more, no. Oh wait, my mic not shut. Hi. My mic is not shut.
Caught in 4K.
But really it's just a stupid one. I ever catch that guy going to disqualify that team, I tell you. Massive.
Biased in the list.
I didn't pause, you know. They were in the middle of team fight. I paused for what?
Maybe you're biased.
Lot taken by Onion.
Why are you so bad?
Early lot I
Why you
haven't.
let them spectate? Because they can just watch the
I don't know them, yo.
Kick them,
Crazy
right?
one.
Kick them,
Kick. This time it's only me spectate only. I penat already, I tell you. Okay. Lord will be coming down bottom lane, clearing it fast. Defense cam. Up to Minsita now. We'll see. We'll see who can be hooked lah. See Minsita can hook who lah. Okay, so Lord over here. Actually, count invalid or not? If count invalid directly under 10 o'clock plus already.
Blue team turret has been destroyed. Hero has been slain. This turret has been destroyed.
做这工作很累的欸。Onion will end the game, and you know what?
Victory.
Nothing to say. This game is. I mean, when sometimes when you watch the MPL, okay, freak this. To prove my innocence, this match counted invalid. That match going to count invalid. Freak this, okay. You guys are watching, you hear, I did not pause the game, I did not press that button, and just now match that one, I paused the one that was paused, I count invalid. One last match. This time I got people crash or AFK or no, AFK and the crash is different. If got people throw or feed or I don't know, if got people walk into the turret and feed or something, that is not my problem. You don't say the game is rigged. Just now pause, yes, it's my problem for letting them in, but this one is clear. Here first, completely clear one. Feed not my problem, really. 菜呀！ You see one pause and then suddenly hey, this game is rigged one, no, this stream bugged one, you know. They're going to pause the game in the middle of a team fight and then they're going to make sure you lose one, you know. This guy he's so stingy, he doesn't want to give money to anyone that's winning in the game, yo. And then really and then I'm going to be like, okay, maybe it was an accident. Accident your head you see pause button so up there, you accident for what?
Hey, muted lah.
Not muted want them to hear one ma.
Are you done? Are you good?
Aye. Okay. Have a great night. And the match is going to rematch because of this certain mistake on Wednesday.
Mistake, intentional mistake.